You don't need bunnies and pastels to make your home ready for Easter. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. And today I want to help you transform your space for Easter without the tacky feeling of seasonal decor. You can decorate in more subtle and elegant way without adding all the decorations that could make your home feel more like a kindergarten. You should start with nature. Of course, you can go for flowers. Tulips are the ones that come to mind when you think of spring. That's an obvious choice. If you want to make it more interesting, but still minimalistic and curated, try cutting branches, either with flowers or with small fresh leaves. Put them in vase and they will act as a small bouquet. The advantage with branches is that you only need one or two. You can also go for other types of spring greens, herbs, or my favorite at the moment, sprouts. Of course, when it comes to Easter, as with every holiday, there are so many symbols that are used as decoration. When it comes to Easter, I find most of them tacky and cheap looking. I'm not really into straightforward, obvious decorations. I prefer more subtle and delicate touches. If you want to find something like this, then I would stay from the sheeps, the chicks, and the bunnies and go for a simple egg. In Poland, we have the tradition of painting the eggs and creating beautiful patterns on them. It's a family tradition that we do this with kids. We have many traditional methods to dye them or to create patterns. Actually, each region of Poland has its own different style, so this is also interesting. Nowadays, to be honest, you can do it in whatever way you like. It's pretty simple, and also it's not something you will buy and then have to store somewhere. You just decorate them, place them in a basket or on a plate and use it as a decor, and then on Easter breakfast you eat them. There is almost no waste. There are so many traditions related with eggs. Find some in your culture or get inspirations from other parts of the world. And actually this brings me to setting up the table, because eggs in, as I said, basket or in a bowl can be a great centerpiece for Easter breakfast table. You can also use the mentioned branches earlier, a vase with branches, a vase with some type of greenery that will brighten up the table, but also go for natural materials like linen. It's perfect for this time of the year, and it's also a nice touch that will bring in the texture and the softness at the same time. Use your normal daily dishes, or if you have a fancier set somewhere in the cupboard, use them, but don't buy special Easter dishes because you will be able to use them only once a year, and I don't think that's the best purchase to make. If you can use it only once a year, you need to store them, and it takes space in your home. And actually you can create a beautiful setup with what you already have. You can mix and match. If you have different sets, you can decorate them with smaller flowers or napkins. You can create a beautiful table setup without buying anything new. Also, layering different types of dishes will instantly elevate this table setup. When it comes to colors, if pastels are something that suits your style and you already have them in your home, then by all means use them. At the same time, don't feel the need to buy them if this is only moment when you will use them. You can easily change them for soft earthy tones. You can go for beige, for brown, green. Actually, you can go for any color that you like. If you want them to feel more like spring, then choose brighter colors. If you will use one symbolic element that is simple and meaningful, if you will bring some nature into your home for this holiday, and if you will add some natural materials, then you can easily decorate with what you already have. This will give you a really elegant and subtle look. And if you play a little bit with what you have and you layer some pieces of either the dishes or the napkins, the table runner and the cloth, you can create various beautiful setups. You don't need much to feel the spring in the room. Keep it bright, keep it natural, and keep it simple. Also, you don't need to transform every room, just focus on the one that the people will be gathering in. And if you manage to create a beautiful table setup, it will change the whole feeling of the room. I'm wondering if you have any Easter traditions that could be used in the way of decorating the space or could be enhanced in the space for this holiday. If so, please let me know in the comments because I'm really curious and I love to hear what different traditions and different types of family moments there are in the world. And hopefully I have convinced you that you don't have to do much and you don't have to buy anything to decorate for Easter. If you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe and I will see you soon. Bye!